What's up, legends? Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing great and looking forward to season 20. Today, I'm sharing some last minute, late season content for our review. I really want to air out some small quirks that could be limiting my gameplay as I start my progression into the revamped rank system in season 20. I think I have some ideas of what I can be doing to improve, but my fix might involve a group effort. Go figure, right? A team based game requiring team cooperation. With that said, I'm really looking forward to the changes that season 20 is bringing. First off, while we are looting this POI, I love the idea of legend perks because it's going to add an extra layer of strategy and complexity to the game. There will ultimately be a legend meta accompanied by a weapon meta. I get that. However, I strongly feel though that the perk system will allow us to offer counters to this perceived meta. We won't have to necessarily main specific legends to be the optimal group. We can now strategize what legends we want to play and what perks we want to take advantage of that will ultimately play to our team's strengths and put us in a successful position to win. So, it should be no surprise because he is my main. I'm excited to use the perks that are being offered to Fuse in Season 20. Offensive pressure, defensive area control. Fuse has got the goods to keep all of his opponents in check. However, as much as I like to play Fuse, his Achilles heel has always been his lack of movement. Getting double time to proc on Knuckle Cluster hit is amazing. I, as well as most Fuse mains, have gotten very good at hitting teams with my clusters. My biggest draw to Fuse is that his toolkit allows him to play aggressively or passively. My main goal as an IGL is to position my team in zone while fighting teams on edge. Not only being able to have the double time ability proc on Knuckle Cluster hit, but also to have control as to when it will proc is a huge bonus to this legend. Bangalore's double time requires danger and potential loss of health to proc. Fuse can force teams into or out of cover, and while doing so, proc the double time ability that will give him a great movement advantage. Looking at all of the other legend perks, I'm very curious to see what the optimal group composition will be for Fuse main. Ultimately, I think that the group I run with will need a team movement ability, considering Pathfinder or Valkyrie for this. For the third position, throw in a Bloodhound or another offensively oppressive legend like Mad Maggie, and I think you will have a great squad that can lean on not only good group positioning, but also overall game awareness and or an abundance of passive and rechargeable damage resources. Grinding ranked as a casual middle-aged man in Season 20 will be arduous. The last time I focused on rank progression was Season 12, and I made it to gold before the season split. So if I can get platinum this season, I'll be thrilled. But overall, my main goal is to have fun and keep it casual. I appreciate your attention and any critiques you have that will help me along my way. If you like the video, then like the video, and I'll catch you all in the Outlands. Okay, so we heard a team over here, so we came to try to clean up a fight that just ended. Get a lot of damage on this Gibby, so I decided to push him. Trying to maintain high ground here. And then I do this. R99 is not my favorite gun. I'm just trying to use it more so I can get good at it. I end up swapping it out here in a minute for the Volt, just because I have better control with that gun. Aim is definitely something I want to work on this season. It's very inconsistent. There's games where I'm just laying people out and games where I completely shit the bed like I did in that last little clip. So aim is priority number one for season 20. I'm going to definitely get 10-15 minutes of range time in, shooting all sorts of guns and making sure I got the fingers nice and crispy. Something else I noticed as I've been watching more and more of this video and reviewing it is the exorbitant amount of time I spend looting. I mean, the very first intro when we landed, that was just constant looting. And here we are, sped up. I think we're at 2.5 times, and all I'm doing is just looting, looking at stuff. And I'm not paying attention to the map. I'm not paying attention to other teams. It's just all my focus is in how can I get the best loadout. And in my mind, I think this is a good idea, right? Get the most repairs I can for our next battle. So here's some more, teammates coming. I know my teammates are on the left working that door, so I'm trying to hold this corner here, hoping that my teammates would push him back around the corner, but they ended up pushing down here. I catch this guy and actually get a lot of good shots on him. The third and final teammate drops down in here.
No, right down.
Rookie mistake there. I started shooting right before I landed, and I had a big, like, head bob, gun bounce, and I waste a lot of ammo just shooting at the ground. Another mistake I make is I shoot this guy, I have all this time to reload, and I don't. I know I could squeeze around there, and I could have got the knock right there, but because I didn't reload my gun, I gave that guy extra time to do anything. Clearly he didn't do anything, but he could have done something had he decided to.
10 seconds until the ring closes. Grab what you need, and let's go. Need more juice. Using a Phoenix kit.
So I'm talking with the teammates here. We're talking about using a jump tower to get the next area. I'm telling them to wait because I want to use these shield cells instead of my shield bats to heal up.
Nope. I'm not.
And of these two teammates, the only one who's really talking to me is the Loba. The Octane is just kind of doing his thing. I think he's listening, but he's kind of on his own little mission. He actually plays more aggressively throughout the game, and at first it was... I didn't realize how well he was doing until the end of the game when I saw that he had, you know, quite a few kills and some damage. So in hindsight, I wasn't too upset with it, but during this game, I was a little perturbed that he was playing more aggressively than I liked. But then it gets me thinking, maybe I need to play more aggressively. A lot of these games, I am the third person to the fight.
Want to get up with? Should we get up with our guy?
If I want to be an IGL, that isn't how I'm going to do it. Especially if I can't grab the zip line here to get up there. Catch this guy out here, just missing with the cluster. I don't get the knock on here. I'm a little disappointed because this other guy basically just cleaned up my kill for me. But whatever. Here we go, back into looting and just elbows deep in these people's bags.
Yeah, they gave us all sorts of goodies here.
As I'm running up here, I catch the glimpse of, I think it's like a lifeline up here.
Whole team.
I don't know what they're trying to do.
Down one.
But again, here's the Octane push, and he throws a jump pad. And I don't take it. I just kind of play passively to the side here and don't follow my Octane into battle. I assume there's two guys up here fighting from, you know, cover, so I'm trying to take it nice and easy. And all the while, Octane is cleaning everybody up, and I'm missing out on stuff. But don't worry. Another bag here to loot. Look at stuff. Just taking my sweet time. Also, something else, I got rid of some grenades there. I don't think I threw a single grenade in this entire game. And that's something that I've been trying to do more of. And watching these playbacks, I'm finding that I'm still struggling with that. You also just heard me ask, you know, my team what they need for loot. But they're already off and running. Here I am, third person, coming up the rear. And these guys are getting in a fight without me. So, a little embarrassed to share this, but I think it's a spot to learn from, to improve from.
We got 3 squads left.
I don't necessarily think I need to play more aggressively. I think I just need to be less prioritized on grabbing loot. Clean up the kill here. I at least had the wherewithal here to understand that we might be getting pinched.
Alright, watch out.
Zone behind us,
we got
a tunnel.
We're about to get gatekeep, let's get moving.
So I do a good job staying out of the bags there.
Going right.
As I come up here, I spot this guy coming down the hill.
Up on the hill.
I don't know why I didn't shoot him with my triple take.
Yeah, I'm going to push right though.
I got a lot of good shots with it recently. My last 2 kills were,
I think, better chance. Getting to cover.
These guys follow me over here, which I appreciate. See, I just should be using this thing more. I'm
Oh, dude, that guy's
Slap
flush.
loaded.
One shot.
And I want to push them, but I mean that's just a big open field uphill. There's no way I'm going to get up there anytime soon.
They're up at that rock having to.
Recharging my shields.
But if you see on the mini map, Octane's running towards my mark. This.
Being shot at. Recharging me.
I cracked it and
Triple deck's looking good.
reloading. Crack the bad news shield.
Healing. I'll walk it off.
So this kind of wraps up the video.
Easy, Octane. Don't oversim, but don't.
Crack the bad dude shield.
Watching this and trying to learn from it.
Servant.
I need to get better with the SMGs and my aim with them. I need to get better at playing more assertively. Not maybe aggressively, but more assertively. I'm getting last to the fight here. And Octane's just
Are they inside, Octane?
taking care of everything. So, hope you...